Well, John, first of all, squad-wise, how are we looking for the trip to Plymouth? Any changes from midweek?
No changes from midweek. Everyone came through the game without any injuries, which is pleasing. Callum's been on the grass again this week, so we'll assess him tomorrow. So apart from that, everyone's up and running.
Is it coming at a good time then, the international break, for Callum and maybe a couple of others to get themselves right for the run of games after it?
Yeah, it certainly has. Yeah, no, obviously we've had 9 games after the weekend, and the 2-week break will certainly help 2 or 3 of the lads just to top up the rest of the fitness and also get back in the squad. So it's coming at a good time.
Does Harry Leonard fall into that category as well?
Yeah, Harry's been working really hard. He's had, I think he's had 45 minutes for the 23s. He's got another 75 minutes, hopefully, if everything goes well tomorrow night as well. So, he's progressing nicely. We have to remember that he's been out for 6 or 7 months, really. I haven't actually seen him play, live either since I've been at the football club. So, I know Harry's a really exciting young talent, and I can't wait for him to get back to full fitness.
I was going to say, you were looking forward to the opportunity to see what he could bring to the squad.
Yeah, again, coming in when I did, I was really excited to be working with such a talented striker, and he's one of our own, and I know he's going to make a big difference when he's back fully fit.
How careful have we had to be with him, given his sort of record of the injuries over the last 6 months or so?
Yeah, we've had to protect him, of course. I mean, it's a freakish injury in pre-season, which was a shame for the lad. But his attitude that he showed throughout all this period has been very focused. He's very determined to get back. So, that's something that I've been really impressed with.
He's a goal scorer. Is that one of those areas where you want as many options as possible?
Yeah, of course it is. You win games by scoring goals, and Harry's certainly done that, especially in the younger age groups. He stood, came into the first team environment over the last 18 months and done well. So, I'm really excited to be working with him when he's fully fit.
One man who has been scoring goals for us this season is Yuki, who's now been called up to the Japanese national squad. Just how good is it for the club and for Yuki himself to get that recognition?
Yeah, everyone's really pleased and very proud of him. His efforts have been outstanding since he's come in. It was obviously a worry when he comes from the Japanese league into the Championship to see how he'd adapt to that. But certainly he adapted straight away. The full credit to the group of players that we've got as well, and made him feel very much at home. And his attitude and the way he is fantastic. He's a gentleman, and he's a pleasure to work with.
There's an insight into his character. You mentioned there he's good to work with. How has he been able to adapt so quickly then to life and football in this country? I
think he's just brought into all the ideas that we wanted him to do. He's very, very coachable. He's full of respect for the group and for the coaches. So, to work with someone like that is great. Every day he comes in, he wants to learn and improve, and you can see on the pitch, what a lethal striker he is.
Quite humble and hard-working. Would that be a fair way of sort of summing him up?
Yeah, definitely. As I say, his attitude's different class, very humble, very hard-working, very coachable. The lads love him to bits, so we're very proud that he's actually been called up now for his national team, which is fully deserved.
Do you see that the more he plays in this country, the more he gets used to the game, he will only improve even more as well? Do you feel there's that growth within his game?
Yes, it certainly is. Yeah, no, I think it's a lot more physical than what he's been used to. The physicality side is something that we've spoke about, and he wants to improve. So, he'll do that over the course of the weeks and the months. So, we've got a top player at Blackburn Rovers in Yuki.
Just give us an idea what it's been like on the back of Coventry when you have nights like that. How important is it that you sort of learn from them, but also you've got to put it behind you and move on quite quickly, I guess, to the next game?
Yeah, of course, and it's all about learning. It's about learning about the group. The players are still learning about each other as well, and I think it just highlighted when you're just off the pace a little bit, and we can't afford to. We're not that good to be able to do that. We have to be 100% committed and have that determination every single game that we played, with and without the ball, and we were just a little bit off that against a real good Coventry team, which was frustrating because we really felt we could go there and win the game, and play our style. But sometimes it just doesn't work for you, and again, just highlights that when you're not at it, you get punished.
That's Championship life, though, isn't it? I think a lot of clubs will experience that at some stage.
Yeah, of course it is. We've had a good start, and at the end of after the weekend, we'll assess where we are as a group and where we need to improve. So, to get 15 points up to now is a good achievement and something that we want to keep building on.
It's one of the beauties of this division that you get the opportunity to try and bounce back so quickly as we've got this weekend.
Yeah, it certainly is, and it's a great opportunity to go and put things right. You know, we know we're up against a really good, exciting football team there, and very difficult place to go to, but one we're really looking forward to. And you know, I know 1,000 fans are travelling down as well, and we want to make sure they're very proud of the performance as well.
I was going to say that Plymouth, have you seen them sort of grow throughout the course of this campaign? Have they got better and better as each week has gone by?
Yeah, definitely. And you know, I thought they were a very good team last year. At times, always very difficult there at their stadium as well. So you know, we don't expect anything different on Saturday. We know it's going to be a difficult game. They're a very good, exciting team, especially in the forward line. So you know, we've got to be at our best to give them a game.
You touched on the supporters there. It's some effort, isn't it? The longest away trip of the season, and 1,000 going down to Plymouth.
Yeah, and we want to make sure they enjoy the weekend, you know, and I mean 600 or 700 travelling to Coventry on Tuesday night. What a fantastic effort that was as well. So, you know, we're very grateful of that, and you know, the fans since I've been here have been outstanding home and away, and you know, it's so important that their support helps us get through them difficult moments, which I'm sure they will.